So friends, can I share something that happened this week that absolutely reminded me why I do what I do? I had a client who had been carrying around nearly $190,000 of student loan debt. And like so many people, she thought she just had to live with it. For years, she carried the stress. She talked about shame. There was a lot of overwhelm and the feeling of constantly trying to climb uphill financially. Granted, this is a high-earning corporate professional. She wasn't irresponsible. She simply didn't know that there were programs and strategies available that could actually help her restructure that debt and just give her some breathing room again. And this week, yesterday, everything changed. We went from high earning but high stress and high debt to eliminating nearly $135,000 of that debt, dramatically reduce the monthly payments, and redirect that cash flow into something that actually builds her future. Not just paying bills, not just surviving, but protecting her family, 4 children, building a legacy, creating future wealth, and finally putting some systems in place that bring her peace instead of panic. And honestly, that's what Kingdom Stewardship is really about. It is not about guilt, not about fear or hiding from the numbers, but it's about wisdom. And I love the scripture, the borrower is slave to the lender, Proverbs. That's a book. The book is full of principles that can help us all. And the scripture around a good person leaves an inheritance to their children's children, also from Proverbs. So friends, that inheritance isn't just money, it's wisdom. It's stewardship. It's breaking generational cycles, which she is proclaiming out loud that are being broken as she is going through this. So friends, if you are burdened by debt, what moved me the most about this wasn't the debt reduction. It was hearing her say, I finally feel like I have a future. And that's actually the real breakthrough, because sometimes the first step toward wealth isn't actually making more money, right? Sometimes it's finally learning that there are ways that money works, how debt works, how protection first works, and how to build from peace instead of just survival. So, friends, if you've been feeling overwhelmed financially, by the way, if you have a financial advisor or strategist that you're working with and they're not talking to you about debt, you're in the wrong room. God's calling you to greater stewardship, and I'd love to help. Text us the word kingdom if you want to learn more about how to build wealth God's way. Text the word kingdom to 55444. Blessings, everybody.